Hooty hoo, all my stock market gamblers. Welcome today. Welcome. I'm Tall Mike. It's Wednesday, February 17th. What do we got going on today? Well, actually, I thought we were going to get a pullback in the market today. Maybe it's starting a little bit. However, the Dow has already gone positive and looks like it's poised for a new record high. We'll see it. We'll see. I think we're close to the pullback. What I want to talk today about is the silver miners. This is one of my favorite topics, gold and silver. We're going to mention Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we'll start with that. Bitcoin's above 50,000, 51,000 on Bitcoin. Isn't that wild? It's wild. Where's it headed? Maybe 100,000. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. What I want to do today is quickly look at some charts here. All right, so let's start with the chart of silver. Now, silver had this little spike up right here on this SLV, which is basically paper silver, for lack of a better word. Now, paper silver, the SLV trades around 25. Real silver, physical silver, trades around 35. Okay, but anyways, we had this little pop-up, and then we pulled back. And we just kind of been consolidating. That's okay. That's okay. We're getting ready for the big run-up, the big move. No problem there. I like silver. I like physical silver. SLV's fine. Trade in, trade out of it, but I like the physical silver. I'm a stacker. All right, let's take a look at gold. Look at this gold chart. Gold's not doing so well. Look at how we've had this pullback. Now, once again, this is the GLD, which is paper gold. Now, the GLD's, 166, but the downward trend in this, very much a downward trend, and we just, hit a new recent low, 166.70. I'm starting to really like gold, though. You know why? Because it's hated right now. Nobody likes it. Millennials will tell you that Bitcoin's where to be, not gold. Gold's old school, dead. I mean, we're having a run-up in the stock market. We're having a run-up in Bitcoin. We're at record highs on those two, the market and Bitcoin. We're having a run-up in oil. Oil's above $60. What's wrong with gold? What's wrong with silver? Well, think about it here. Is it a good place to be in gold and silver? Are we going to print more money? Let me ask you that. If you think we're going to print more money, you might want to protect yourself with some real money, which I call gold and silver. Now, Bitcoin's fine. Everybody likes Bitcoin, and it's way outperforming gold. Way. We're going to talk more about that later on. So, but if we're going to print more money, and I strongly believe we're going to print more money, we're going to print trillions of dollars this year. Biden's going to start with $2 trillion. He's going to raise it by $5 trillion. End of the year will be another $7 trillion in debt. Okay, is that good for gold? Is that bad for gold? I think that's great for gold. I think gold is a steal right here. I am stacking gold. I'm stacking silver. This is a place to be buying, not selling, buying. Let's look at some of the miners now. Here's one of my favorites. All right. Pan American Silver. Now look at this 200 days, this bottom red line here. And it's clearly sloping higher in an upward slope. And we're sitting right on the 200-day right now. This is a good place to buy it. Now, this is a $31 stock. I like buying options on it, and I buy them, extend them out, either maybe June, September. Give yourself the time, because this is going to bounce. It's going to bounce. We're at 31. I think we're going to bounce right up to 40. And yet now, in the stock, that's a 25% move, basically from 30 to 40, or actually about 33% move. But if you get the options, you can get 100, 200, 300 times your money. This is just what I'm doing, not financial advice. But I do like Pan American Silver here. I think it's a good play. I think it's a good time to buy right now. Sitting at $31.82 today. Good time. I like the options on it. I pick up options. That's me. Okay, let's take a look at another one. This is Meg Silver. Now, look at the 200-day sloping upward. 50-day sloping upward. This is sitting right at the 50-day. Now, I think the 50-day is going to hold. It may come down a little bit lower here, but, at $19, think it's a good buy. I think it's a good buy. I think it can explode past the old recent high, which was 24, 19 to 24. Once again, options, you can get a lot more leverage, but if you just want to stack, like stacking physical silver, if you just want to buy and accumulate the stock, that's what I like to do. I like to accumulate some stock. I like to trade the options on. But I think it's going to be going higher. I think it's going to be going a lot higher. I like mag silver. Let's take a look at one more. Here. Okay, this is First Majestic Silver. Now this was the target of the Reddit boys. The Reddit boys started buying here, spiked up. I mean, that was great. You know, it went from $14 $24. The trouble with the Reddit boys is their Reddit group is now, I think there's 3 million people on it. Now that's a lot of purchasing power. If you can get 3 million people together and you all buy like 10 shares of the stock and you keep accumulating it, you can really get it's called the squeeze. We're going to squeeze the shorts right out of the market. Okay, so if you can get that power behind it, and that's what they did right here. They jumped it from 14 to 24, but they didn't have conviction. They didn't stay with it. It pulled all the way back. Now we're at $17 here. I'm holding off on this one. I want it down here at $14. It gets back here at 14 where the Reddit boys started buying. Then I'll go back in on this one. Okay, so those are 3 stocks that I like. 2 are ready to buy right now in First Majestic Silver. I'm going to wait till it gets down here to $14. All right, so here's the question of the day. Gold versus Bitcoin. Now here's a chart of gold priced in Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. Just look at it. Straight down. I mean, gold has never been cheaper compared to Bitcoin. Now a lot of people say, well, yeah, okay, Bitcoin's going to continue to go higher. It's going to go to 50,000, 100,000. It's going to hit $1 million, Mike. And it may well do that. But do I think gold or Bitcoin's a better buy right here? I like buying things when they're beaten down, when everybody hates them. Right now, everybody loves Bitcoin. Everybody loves their Bitcoin. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that it's expensive. $50,000 for one Bitcoin. When I can get gold down here, I think the spot on gold is $17.95, so let's add $100 on that and get some of the physical coin. All right, so you're paying $18.95 for a gold coin, a 1 ounce gold coin. I don't know, it looks pretty cheap right here. It looks pretty cheap. I mean, maybe this is just going to keep going down, but no, I think it's going to shift. I think Bitcoin right here, I think is overpriced. And I think gold is going to outperform Bitcoin going forward. A year from now, will Bitcoin be at 100,000? Possible. Will gold be at maybe 4,000? Possible. If that's true, gold outperformed it. Because gold's at 1,900 and they're more than double. Bitcoin goes from 50 to 100. Now that's only a double. All right. But maybe, just maybe, Bitcoin has a pullback again, like it did in 2018 when it went from 20,000 all the way down to 3,000. Okay, what if that happens? What if Bitcoin loses 80% of its value and it gets back down to, $10,000? All right, is gold going to lose 80% of its value? I don't think so. If it does, I will be buying. Would you be buying some gold if it got down to, let's say, $300 or $400 an ounce again? I don't think those days are going to happen. Maybe we get a pullback to $1,500. That'd be great. I'd be buying. If it came down to $1,000, I would really be buying. If it came down to $400, I'd sell everything I got, including my house, put it all in on gold. Gold is a steal here. As long as we continue to print the money, the dollar's going to go away. It's going to go away. Your purchasing power, it's going away. Now, people say that, well, Mike, gold's not going up, though. Well, it's being manipulated right now, and that's fine. I don't mind that because I know that I call gold real money. It's been money for 5,000 years. It's the real deal. Gold is the real deal, proven. Now, Bitcoin's great. It's 50,000, but it's only been around, 10 or 12 years? I'll take 5,000 year case history over 10 or 12 years. Nothing wrong with Bitcoin. I'm not saying to sell all your Bitcoin. I'm just saying I think gold's going to outperform Bitcoin going forward from here, a year from now, for one year from now. We'll see. And if I'm right, well, then I'm smart to be in gold. If I'm wrong, well, then I continue to not be so smart. But anyways, subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Come back, because we're going to talk more about this. We'll see where it's at a year from now. I think gold's the better play right here. I'm not opposed to Bitcoin. I just think gold is a better play. And those silver miners, I really think they're going to explode higher this year. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Give me a thumbs up. Punch that subscribe button. I'm Tall Mike. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye now.